So we're gonna do TLC, and the first thing you want to do when you get your TLC plate is check it under UV to make sure it's not been spotted or there's no any marks. And there's no pink spots; it's just a green fluorescence of the silica with the fluorescence agent, so it's clean. So I'm gonna look at my solvent. Here's my chamber. I've already put it with 50-50 ethyl acetate and hexanes, and I'll compare it and tell just about how much I'll need, where I'll have to spot it, and I'll put my line somewhere around here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'm just gonna draw a line across, and this is where your spots will be placed. This is where the illusion will begin from. So, and you can put a spot for each one, and I have 3, so put a spot here, and you want it away from the walls. I'll put M for it's a mixture, it's not a pure compound, and then another one in the center for P for paranitroaniline, and one more for biphenyl. Okay. And here's our mixture. This is our biphenyl mixture. It also has some paranitroaniline as a impurity. So I'm going to place the spotter in here. Just get it a little wet. And I'm going to tap it on a towel to make sure I don't have excess solvent, and just want to lightly tap it where you drew your mark. There we go. That's still a bit big, but it's alright. Here's the paranitroaniline. I'm gonna get rid of the excess and spot it. Okay, a little bit big, but it's alright. And then, lastly,
well, this is recording. Yeah. So, but you're not going to keep it all the time.
Lastly, here's our funnel, and get rid of the excess.
Yeah.
Still quite a bit.
Yeah. So, we have time to do the
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. So, how many of you have an orientation?
Let's try that again. The spotter wasn't doing it. Okay. Get rid of the excess. There we go. So now you can see my 3 spots, and they're on the line. And this will be where you calculate the RF from. So here's my TLC chamber with 50-50 hexanes, ethyl acetate, and hexanes. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of filter paper, just a very small amount because I'm gonna get a very small scale. And here's my TLC solvent. Just get a tiny amount of it, and I just want to wet the filter paper. So and then you're just gonna go ahead and place it up against the walls, and sometimes it doesn't stick. There we go. And as long as it doesn't touch your TLC plate, it should be alright. So I'm going to go ahead and take my TLC plate, and you never want to touch the silica side. This side is more glossy, it's smoother. That side's alright, but this side, you want to never touch it with your fingers. Always hold it with the sides. So the filter paper fill, which is normal. Okay. Now, gently place the TLC into the solution, and once you've started it, you don't want to move at all. You just put the lid on, and you let it run. So when the TLC, the solvent is reached near the top, you can go ahead and take off the lid, and using tweezers like this, gently remove it, and then place it on a paper towel or somewhere so you don't get wet with the solvent. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna mark your solvent front, and this will again be used for RF calculations, and it's okay if some breaks off. And now I can see my spots. I'm gonna go ahead and mark them while they're visible under UV, because when it dries, they could disappear. So there's one. There's two. Here's this one. And here's this one.